Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Introduce, my name is Fikri Khairul and my group of 12 MIPA 2. How are you guys on this sunny morning? I hope that everyone is ready to discuss the result of our extraordinary and very interesting presentation, namely discussion on explanation text. And we will discuss this material with my three friends, namely Arif as a presenter, Abdul Aziz as a Canva design, and Rafli as a host. Then I will leave it to Rafli as the next speaker.
Thank you, Fikri, as the moderator, for opening this presentation very well. So let's go start. Part of today's presentation is understanding the explanation text. Then there is an example of an explanation text. And finally, there is a question and answer session. To explain the contents of our presentation, I invite Arif to start the presentation.
Okay, thank you, Rafli, for the time given. Yeah. So here, guys, we will discuss about explanation text. Before we get into the topic, I will give you two questions for warming up, and you have to answer it. Okay, let's get into the question. The function of explanation text is to entertain the reader, true or false?
False.
Come on, guys.
False.
Abdul, false. Rafli also false, yeah. Fikri?
True.
Fikri, true. Okay, guys, this is very unique. Another person is true and another person is false. The best answer is false, guys. Because the function of explanation text is tell us why or how something can be happen. So you know why you're wrong, right? Okay, let's go into question number 2. Okay, the question say explanation text is text generally found in sociology book. True or false, guys?
False.
Roughly false. Abdul? What about Abdul and Fikri?
False.
False.
Abdul false. Fikri false. Okay, right. The best answer is, yep, guys. Obviously, it's false, yeah. Easy peasy, because explanation text generally found in scientist book. All right, guys, it's very funny, right? Let's get into the main topic. Explanation text. Explanation text is a text that explains the occurrence of process. The function of the explanation text is to explain the phenomena about why or how something can be happen. Let's check the example of explanation text. Right, volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption is natural phenomenon that occur due to the position of magma in the earth and flushed out by gas that has strong power. Volcanic eruption is one of very powerful disaster. The volcanic eruption begins with the activity at plate boundary of the Earth that sustains a significant change in pressure and temperature. So, it can make the rock material around it melt, which we usually call as magma. Magma formed through extreme hot temperature in the Earth balls. At a relative depth, a very high temperature can make the entire material in the Earth balls melt. When this material melts, it produces gas that will be mixed with the magma. Magma that will be released by volcanic eruption formed at a depth of approximately 60 to 160 kilometers below the Earth's surface. Then the magma, the contained gas, will be under the pressure of solid rock that are around the crater. This pressure causes the magma erupt and move out toward the Earth's surface. The magma and the gas burst at the same time and create a hole which is called the main hole. Most of the magma and other volcanic materials spewed through this main hole. After the burst stops, the crater that resembles a bowl usually forms at the top of the volcano. Meanwhile, the main hole is in the bottom of the crater. All right, guys, that is a process of volcanic eruption. Any question?
No.
Fikri, no. What about
No.
Abdul and Abdul? No. Rafli, no. Because there is no question, I will give you 3 questions and you have to answer it. Okay, question number 1, brain test. Volcanic eruption is the one powerful disaster. True or false, guys?
False.
Abdul, false.
True.
Roughly true. What about Fikri?
False.
Fikri, false. Okay, Abdul and Fikri answer false and roughly true. Let's check the answer. Best answer is true. Do you know why? Because this question say volcanic eruption is the one powerful disaster, not most. Because there is no another disaster in big like a tsunami. But you know why you're wrong, right? Okay, question number 2. Magma is molten rock materials. True or false?
False.
True.
Rafli,
True.
false. Abdul, true. What about Fikri?
True.
Fikri, true. Are you guys really, guys? Are you guys sure what your answer? And what? Wait. Abdul and Rafli, false ya? Answer it, guys.
True.
Oh, Abdul, true. Fikri, true. Tadi Rafli, false. Okay, let's check the best answer. The best answer is true. Because I will say it. The volcanic eruption begins with the activity at that boundary of the Earth that sustain a significant change in pressure and temperature. So, it can make the rock material it melt, which we usually call as magma. So, magma is molten rock materials, guys. So, it's true, not false. So, roughly, you know why you're wrong, right? Okay. Let's change it to number 3. This is hot, me guys. This is hot question. The main hole is a hole that made by gas when the gas bursts out. True or false?
True.
Roughly true. I like your confidence.
False.
Abdul, false. What about Fikri? Last person.
False.
Fikri false. Okay. This is very unique, guys. Abdul and Fikri false. Rafli true. Okay. Wait. Okay. The best answer is false. Guys, look at this. Listen to me. I will tell you why it's false. Guys, so most wait. Okay, the reason why it's false is the magma and the gas burst out at the same time and create a hole which is called the main hole. Why it's false? Because it is the question just gas, not magma. Meanwhile, when the gas and magma burst at the same time, will make a main hole. Not only gas, but there is magma too. There is the reason why it was, guys. Again, this is very funny, right? Okay, you know why you're wrong again. Okay. Okay, guys, that is a process and a very funny presentation for me. Thank you for your attention and see you and have a good day. And for the last one, I will leave it to Rafli. Rafli.
Okay, thank you, Arif. That is amazing presentation. Thank you for your attention. For the next, I will leave it to Fikri Khairul.
Okay. Thank you, Rafli. Okay, I will read the conclusion. The conclusion is volcanic eruption are natural phenomena that occur due to the deposition of magma in the earth and released by gases that have a string volcanic eruption, which is one of the most devastating disasters. Volcanic eruption begins with activity at the Earth's plate boundary that changes the pressure and temperature significantly, which make the surrounding rock melt, which is called magma. Magma is formed from extreme heat in the bowl of the earth. When when all this material melt, they produce they produce gases that mix with magma released by volcanic eruption, formed at a depth of 60 until 160 kilometers below the Earth's surface. The magma and gas exploded and created a hole called the main hole where most of the magma and other volcanic material gases out, uh, out of this manhole. After the eruption, a crater will form at the top of the volcano that resembles a bowl while the manhole is at the bottom of the crater. Okay, next for closing, I give it to Rafli.
Okay, thank you, Fikri. And we will close the presentation. Thank you for watching. See you. Goodbye.